In a few years we may not be able to recognize the planet. It does not need to take several hundred years. It may actually take only a few years, maybe 5 or 10, before the Earth is completely destroyed. It's time to think about what we do. Should we do something about the problem, so had it time to make something come now? We who live now have to do something to preserve the beauty we have here. We must work for the generations that come after us can experience the same as we are experiencing here now. One person cannot do this alone. Everyone in the whole world must work together on this, both rich and poor. The temperature change. Somewhere it rains a lot, one other place it is dry. People do it different in different places they live. In Africa, many suffer to have clean water, while in Norway we are using more water than we need. We have plenty of water in both rivers and lakes, but in Africa the water suddenly dried up. When it is winter in Norway it's cold. It is often down to minus 30 degrees in some places. In Africa it is warm degrees in the winter. But that has always been. It has always been a big difference to the environment in Norway and Africa, but the changes start to be bigger. The nature and environment in Norway have changed. I am a 15-year-old girl. Throughout my life the environment has changed quite a lot. When I was a kid there was a lot of snow in the winter and it was cold. When I was 11 years old the snow went up to my hips when I walked through it. In the summer it was sunny every day and it almost never rained, but now it is almost no snow. It's warmer in the winter and in the summer it rains a lot. This means that within 15 years the temperature and environment has changed somewhat. In just 15 years, what will happen in 10 or 100 years then? I know everyone wants the best for their children. Everyone wants to do everything for their children and to do anything for the kids to live a good life. They want to give their children enough food, clean water, clothing and much love. But in some places in the world this is difficult. The climate is different. In sub-Saharan do it not rain so often and most of Africa have no access to clean water. In Norway it rains a lot and we have access to plenty of water. Because of climate change this difference is bigger. It rains more in Norway and there are more droughts in Africa. Global warming is a huge problem. We have this problem because the people are incredibly self-centered beings. We only think about ourselves. We do not think about the animals, the nature, the trees, the environment or the climate. Because of this egoism we have made global warming. We started researching the word. Then we started to create new things. Factories, cars and much more. We created environmental monsters. We wanted to develop welfare states. We did it. We did something else too. We created global warming. In the movies The Day After Tomorrow and An Inconvenient Truth we get to hear about the terrible that's happening and what may be happening to the earth. In the movie The Day After Tomorrow half of the planet freezes to ice. New York gets flooded and more bad happen to the planet. In the movie An Inconvenient Truth, Al Gore tells us about the difference changed in the climate, and differences are huge. When you see this movie, you start to think about what's happening to our planet. Why do the people on this earth all these terrified things? Why don't we stop it? I don't know, but I hope everyone starts to think about what they are doing to our planet, to the only place we can live, to our earth.